Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda. Shoot, I have to fill these. I haven't canned in so long I forgot how. So today I am canning beans. I have not canned in so long. I have all my beans going, which is probably a mistake because I don't think I could fit them all in here. But you want to know something? We'll see. You just never know. If I hope, we'll see. I might have made a mistake by doing so many. I could maybe save it and then do quart jars. Right now I was thinking processing in pint jars because realistically, I wonder how many beans you can fit in a pint jar. You could fit, we'll have to see. I think I might have messed up. We'll see what I'm doing for the rest of my life, canning these beans. I just hope this canner works. That's my prayer. There's Mimi on the guard dog duty. You tell her. Now we're gonna say press play. That's on guard dog duty, guys. I'm gonna grab my beans from the stove. I got my black beans here. I just realized my mistake too, because I'm like, you want to take a shower, but you have all these beans. I made my jammies because I wanted to take a shower, and I totally construed the amount of time that was probably gonna go into these beans. Which you think, they're not difficult to can. I just have a ton and I really hope. I only have one pressure canner that sometimes chooses to work or not. It looks like I got a ton of sun. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get 2 of these going. I don't want any of my animals to eat it. Because I definitely feel like, I could fit a lot of beans into these quart jars. Or these pint jars. This is my first time canning beans. I just don't want to screw up. So my thought process is like I have 7 pint jars in here. And then I have 2 pounds of black beans. I wonder how many, I feel like I could probably really get away with doing the kidney beans too. Like the baby kidney beans. I wonder, because it looks like a lot, but you fill up the jars and leave 1 inch headspace and then pour the water over. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna Google it really quick and see how many pounds of beans, if somebody's got an answer. So thank God for the internet, because the internet says I'm gonna need a lot of beans to fit into 9 pint jars. I have 7. So you know what? Whatever doesn't fit, I'm definitely going to use. I'll put in a separate can and then know to use those first, which I wonder if you can. Why couldn't you though, you know? So we're going to see. Because then that'll leave me with my light red kidney beans that are still soaking. I guess I'll change that water too. These are getting softer. And it says I have to bring them to a boil. I want to jump in the shower and get ready for the day. But I thought, get my canner going, get my oven going, and we'll see. Because I can definitely do this. I got this. We got this. I feel like my intro was all over the place, but so am I right now. I'm just gonna quick We are going to put these beans back in water. I'm going to do cold water instead of hot water now. I have these beans in my cupboard for a really long time. And then my oldest son is like watching the news. And he's getting a little worried. And he shouldn't be watching the news. He's only 14. But he is watching the news and he's getting a little concerned with what's going on in the world. So I said, well, honey, I will can these beans. And guess what? That is good food, good protein. It keep you full for a long time. So we can always work on what we can control. And what we can't control, we should not worry about. I definitely think I got this right. I don't think I put the regulator on. All right, I'm gonna jump in the shower quick, guys, so then I can come back and can these beans. I'll see you in 2 seconds. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I made a huge mess with these black beans and I was afraid it wouldn't get out of my cupboard. Or you see how I have it set like that, my cutting board island. I don't know what you call this. And those black beans made such a mess, but it came up. I'm happy I didn't wreck this person's countertop. It was just a little bit of, I'm surprised black beans were so messy. I never knew that. I've never ever even cooked beans from scratch before. So, I mean, even this is a first for me. I definitely am happy I canned the beans. It definitely was not, canning is not as intimidating as it used to be. It used to be very scary for me, but now the more that I do it, the more I'm comfortable with it. We have Aiden the tomato sauce, but I think I water bath canned that. I would have to look back and see. I need to eat something from the pressure canner to make sure I don't give us botulism and make sure I can still do YouTube videos. But I'm very happy. I'm going to definitely look into doing heartier stuff and also getting some meat on my shelves. And I know that they say a year, but I'm definitely just going to keep, my cans are clear and I can see if anything weird's growing on them. So I don't worry about what the FDA says for like, I'm not going to throw away my beans. If I still have these beans next year, I'll use them, you know, but it's definitely important for me to make sure I am getting back to my mission. And my mission was to be without all of the chemicals they're putting in our food. And I have not been proud of how I have been living. I understand I went through something big, like this big move, and I am giving myself grace. But my son sent me something, my youngest son sent me something on Instagram saying about how Sweet Baby Ray's is the worst thing for you. And that's the freaking sauce we buy for our barbecue. So I definitely need to take into consideration, and I need to be scanning these items with Yuka. And I do plan on making homemade barbecue sauce, this year. I am super excited. I'm going to have a garden. So I'm super happy about that. And you guys don't know that, but now you do. I talk about it at the end of the video. So I definitely want to get into homemade barbecue sauce. Homemade ketchup is difficult. I have heard that it's a very long process. I definitely want to try it. So I just need to my son sends me these things, but then he doesn't want to eat my beans. My youngest would be like, no, Mom, I'm okay. But I need to get back into caring and not being so wrapped up with the move and working more. I have you guys set up funny, but that's all right because we only have 1 minute until this bad boy beaks. And I'm going to see if my thing will pop up and begin the real canning, which I really hope, or otherwise I have all these beans for a long time, because this thing can take a long time. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Please, God, please. Let that baby pop. We're going to sit here. Of course, they're just starting again, you two. They're like having teenager kids home all the time. I don't think it's going to be successful. But I'm hoping. And those two jerky turkeys. Please let it lift, God, let it lift. All right, we'll be back. Right now it's doing nothing. Yay! We vented it. It's now 12:52. I forgot about like the times, how long it takes and everything, which is my fault. I feel I'm sure. Because like the more I did research, beautiful. Our little, but I feel like a can broke. Like my water's dirty. Maybe I just filled them too full. Because all my jars are like together. Are you guys seeing me? Yes. We definitely have some beanie water. So I don't know. Oh no, my beans over here. We definitely got a mess. You guys, maybe that's for me. I don't like stepping in it though. I definitely think I filled my beans too full. This time we're gonna do quarts. Because I have a lot of beans. So none of my jars broke. My lids look yucky. I am going to dump this out. I really wanted to do pints, but I really want to can the rest of these because I work tomorrow at 4 in the morning and I still have to have dinner and all that stuff. So, I think just another good rinse. I definitely have 1 pint jar worth of black beans left. They're sealing. That is music to my ears. Okay, I'm gonna put this in and go get my quart jars. We're gonna hold this for, we gotta restart it. And I think it's 85 minutes. Okay. And I think I can fit 5 quart jars in here. I don't remember. All right, let's quick fill this up with some water. We're gonna pressure can. I'm gonna do 85 minutes. I feel like I might be able to fit more than 5 in here. And maybe 1 little pint in the middle. Maybe. That would be amazing if I could. I think I might be able to. I don't know if you should do that though. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna let that warm. And we will be back. I am going to get, my beans are boiling, my jars are popping and sealing. And I really definitely wanted to do all pints, but I'm just trying to get this in the freezer because, or in the cupboard, because my son was a little worried about, he's 14 and starting to read the news, which he shouldn't. And I told him, don't worry. You know how hard it's going to be? I know I shouldn't touch them. It's fine. They can be ugly. And he was just worried about the life event. So I'm like, we will can these beans and we'll be good. We're working on it. We will be all right for a little bit. But I'm gonna put these away and then we'll see each other when we're putting them in the canner. That was quick. My hair looks red. My whole life's a mess. The least of my worries is my hair. All right. Super duper. We're gonna get you over here first, baby, because you were the one that we couldn't finish. Let me turn the heat off. Okay, come here. That was super fast. Here is my little filler tool. I did the math. You guys can't even see. Hold on. I did the math, and the math equals out to be, for those who are not new at canning, 1 quart equals 2 pints. So that is what you're going to start seeing me doing, is trying harder and not just giving in. You will see a grocery haul coming up from Aldi's where I bought a lot of ice cream, and I shouldn't let sick and depressed me do the grocery shopping because of course we're coming home with ice cream for dinner every night. Now we're going to push these ones because there's very little left. I want to get these ones canned up too. I'm going to just, my little messy canning setup. I did buy some cotton candy grapes in that grocery haul, but then I found out those are GMO, and my kids won't even eat them, you guys. I'm gonna be eating, that will be my sweet treat for after dinner tonight because nobody else will eat them. I'm gonna cut up a watermelon. You guys will see tonight's dinner. It's just taking me a longer time to film this video because eating on the grill and eating at my mom's house is just nothing to film. Oh, I know why that happened. I'm going to jump off here, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. It truly means the world to me, and it makes me just feel better to having a little community. It's just a nice feeling, and I just want to thank you guys so much for being here and watching and commenting and liking and subscribing. So I hope you guys have a beautiful and a blessed day, and I hope that God blesses your life, and I just wanted you to know that. And we have 1 can left. I'm going to use that for a mixture of both. Okay with there being 2 different kinds of beans in here, because like I said, if it's for survival, who's complaining? And if it's for a soup, who's complaining? Our last little scoop. Okay. This is a full one. That's okay if some escape. I remember my very first canning video on potatoes. That I did a second batch. Sorry, my brain went dead. I did a second batch of the potatoes and my canner didn't work. And I went over and bought another one. Now I know if it don't work, or I didn't buy another one. I ran out and bought another piece. Now I know if it doesn't work to just keep trying. So I'm going to get these started and I'm going to clean up my mess and we will see each other back here in 85 minutes. See you soon. We did it. We did it. I'm eating a carrot. I just got off of work. It's the next day. I want to, well, these I didn't pull out till this morning because my son accidentally unplugged it. And I just didn't want to, I watch safety canning videos. And the lady I watched, she's red hair, older, and she did this whole thing about Presto. And she said that to kill botulism, it got to where it had to be, even into the cool down phase. So when my son unplugged this machine, that already doesn't work, but I wasn't too mad. It already was in the cool down phase. So I just didn't know where or how long was left. So I left it in overnight because just to be safe with the botulism. But I'm going to flip you around and show you all of our beans for the nuclear war. I don't think it's going to be a nuclear war. Pickles, what are you doing with your life? Besides being my boy, always into everything. I'm just the cutest boy, Mom. So I will flip you around right now. Really is no pretty way to show you my beans. I have to have my husband take 2 of these jar lids off, but they sealed. These, now why I said the nuclear war, these ones are good. They're all good. I have to just crack them open. Now you're gonna turn around and see me looking different. So I did jump in the shower because my husband was calling when I was finishing up with you guys. And I walk around with my hair like this in a towel. Because if you flip it upside down and do it like the old fashioned way I always did it, it tangles. And I just don't brush my hair until after it's dry because when it's wet, it's the weakest, blah, blah, blah. We're off on a different tangent. The reason I said a nuclear war is because my oldest son, I think I mentioned it, is like looking into the news now, and he wasn't worried, he would like me to say, but I took it that he was. And I had these beans in my cupboard, and I said, well then, son, if anything happens, you know what, at least we have beans. And we have, tomatoes won't help, the stock won't help. I need to start canning more hearty stuff. But I do believe I will be able to have a garden here this year because we are not able to start looking for new homes until July. So that's really good news. Because then if you think about it, it takes a month to close, July to August to the middle of September. I should be pretty much done harvesting by then. So I'm super happy that I can have a veggie garden. I don't think I'm gonna grow potatoes though. I'm gonna keep it really small because obviously we're renting right now, so I don't want to like till up this guy's whole backyard. I just want a small little square with enough like I want to do tomatoes. Well, I'll make a video on that, okay? So it won't be as big as my garden plans up at the old house, but it will be something for me to feel happy. So thank you guys so much for watching as we can the beans and we have some nuclear fallout food. Hey, whatever happens, happens, right? It's none of our business. I will see you guys very soon with another new video. Bye.